So in video today we will discuss about the lesson objectives of analytical paragraph. So first two steps are we have to discuss the format and guidelines of an analytical paragraph. Then we have to draft an analytical paragraph in 100 to 120 words, interpreting the data or cues given. Then we have an analytical paragraph present evidence in order to prove and support your thesis. Thesis statement declares what you believe and what you intend to prove. These analytical paragraphs are based on charts, tables, maps, or even line graphs. Then we have these three elements will be compulsory for analytical paragraph. That is introduction. We have to introduce the thesis or the point. Then we have to elaborate it, and then we have to conclude it. Then we have format that is mandatory on it is not mandatory, but accordingly it is just written, it is just given. That first is title, which is not mandatory also. It includes three elements in a paragraph, that is introduction, details, and conclusion. Then we have analytical paragraph. And how do we have to write an analytical paragraph? Interpreting the data cues or given. The study of data cues provided must be done. Then its subject must be understood. Then while writing analytical, care should be taken not to provide the exact replica, figure, percentages, etc. One needs to present language skills while providing a description. To contain with a specified word limit, if provided data in excess, use conjunctions to build long and effective sentences, and grammatically accuracy long along with non-repetition of the same vocabulary sentences must be maintained. And we have some examples. You may study this, and we have the solution. That see, this is the title, this is the body, this is the conclusion. Okay, so they are saying that if you are comparing two things, if the chart is given, if you ask them which is more something like us, so you have to make it in bodies into one. First you have to introduce it at what are the things, then you have to make that in which favor you do it, and then the conclusion. That's all. Then this is one of the example of it. The bar chart shows the amount of money spent on two types of electronic items in country X. Summarize the information chart by selecting and reporting the main features. Make comparisons where relevant. So this is the answer. Just given the chart gives information about how much money was spent on computers and smartphones in country X between the years 2011 and 2015 or 20, I don't know. Let it be. Then the conclusion is given in two parts. See, some are asking that whether these both are the body part or it have been the conclusion. No, it is the intro you have studied, so it is conclusion. So it will be body only. First they are describing the paragraph, and then they are doing that in which favor do they do. So if you are asked for this type of question that you have to compare it, then you have to make first paragraph in introducing it, what does it means actually, then you have to do that favoring, and in conclusion you have to conclude everything. That is the way. Then some top tips are also there. That first paragraph is short, it's very compulsory, it should be short. It should simply say what the chart shows and where and when it describes. It's very important. Then avoid repeating words in the question, it is also important. Introduce other words with the same or similar meanings. Then we have to describe the trends you can see. Use numbers from the chart. Then to sum up, highlight the most important things the information shows. You can also say what is likely to happen in the future. Then don't try to explain the chart in this type of exam. Question, you just have to describe what happened, not say why it happened. Okay. There is one more linear graph. It is linear. It is saying the graph gives information about change in birth and death rate. New Zealand between 1901 and 2101. Summarize information by selecting, reporting the main features, and make comparison where relevant. So it's an analytical paragraph. That introduction it is like this, then body para 1, body para 2, and the conclusion. That's all. Yeah, it is very important, this line graph. In these, the words are written. You may see these words. These words. These are the very important. You may take a screenshot because these are important. Uh, See, this art is important. Then stood up, stored, jumped, rocked, escalated, double, tapper, quadruped, moderated, slightly, minimally, slowly, steadily, gradually, went down, decreased, dropped, declined, fell, expanded, grew, climbed, rose, stepped up, picked up, recorded, shot up, board, jumped, rocketed, escalated, double, trebled, quadrupled, dramatically, sharply, steeply, substantially, considerably, significantly, markedly, rapidly, suddenly, swiftly, quickly, notably, collapsed, slumped, crashed, changed, plummeted, etc. Then you have this chart shows the participation by young people in sports by gender in Great Britain. Write a report for unit select to describe the information shown you at least one for C. In a little paragraph, at least 100 words you should give in, but it is given one